So, Zach, what are we doing tonight?
That's what we're doing tonight. We're just jumping straight into this. No cold opens. We're just going in hard.
Really?
And fast. Because I think we waste too much time with cold opens. Too many chances, too many moments wasted sitting here thinking of things to do.
So we do spend on average about 20 minutes trying to decide what to do.
So let's just jump into this shit.
Okay. I like this. I like this gung-ho attitude you've got going on.
We're doing it. All right.
Yeah.
Psych. Oh, we got you.
Got him.
Got him.
You know all those times when you're in school and the substitute teacher comes in with the VCR and you know you're just going to watch a movie the whole class? Yeah, that's this time.
That's this thing.
That's what's going to happen right now. Yeah.
So
Roll it. Oh, God.
Yeah.
That's awful.
Ooh.
What? Oh, God. This is the worst whiskey I've ever had.
I'd rather just eat Texas mesquite and drink regular Crown.
Hi there, I'm Mike, and this is Zach.
Mike?
Zach, yes. Zach, and we're on our way to Comic-Con.
Sort of.
Kinda. So this is July's episode of Bots and Shots. This is what we're doing for Bots and Shots. And if you don't like it, you can, just tune in next month.
Yeah, I really don't have an argument. it's kind of up to you.
Yeah, this is what it's up to you. You watch this or you don't watch this. We make this regardless.
We're very pro-choice.
100%.
With you watching videos on the internet.
Yeah. So we're driving on the way down to San Diego. We live in North San Diego, to give you a little context here.
Because San Diego is either bigger or smaller than people realize.
It's true. And you don't have to go into Comic-Con to go to Comic-Con. Right?
That is very true, yeah.
Enough happens around Comic-Con to be a thing. So we are driving down to the San Diego area, but on the way, we're going to do a little toy hunting.
Yeah, stop at a couple places.
What are some things we're looking for, Zach?
I honestly have no idea. I rounded out my current Siege Wave. I'm kind of hoping to see a Jetfire. Maybe
do you have all three reflectors?
I do have all three reflectors.
And how many? You have just one for me? Or
yeah, just one for you.
Just one for me. So if I find two more, I'll buy 2 reflectors. There's that 3-pack.
Oh, the Rainmaker.
The Rainmaker 3-pack. That's hitting targets.
Yeah,
It's supposed to be $80, and for 3 Voyager figures, that's technically not bad.
It's $10 off their actual. they'd be $30 in store.
Yeah.
So
Plus, if you have a red card, you save that 5%.
But I'm not too sold on the solid block color. I know it's toy accurate,
same.
But so accurate, but
yeah,
whatever.
Whatevs. So we're gonna see what we see. Then when we get down to San Diego, I guess I don't know. I'm not gonna tell you.
Yeah.
We're gonna have some surprises for you.
Yeah, we're gonna come in at some point. We're gonna do some things.
We're gonna do some things at some places
with some stuff.
With some people. That's enough of an intro.
Yeah.
For me.
Yeah, I'm satisfied.
Yeah, you satisfied with that?
Yeah, I'm okay.
How do you like the new camera setup?
I love it.
Yeah.
I love your weird Egon.
You guys can't see it, but I've sort of Voltron together a camera setup that looks somewhat professional, I guess, but it's also at its core, it's my phone.
Yeah. It's very clever, but it reminds me of all those weird attachments you get for cars back in the early 2000s.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Where everything's kind of like Frankenstein together with wires and stuff.
But it's cool.
It's cool. It's
We're
fun.
definitely going to find some ghosts with it.
For sure. And if we do, get them.
We're going to get you, ghosts.
You hear that, ghosts? We're gonna get you.
We're gonna get you. Ghost getters.
that's what we're called now. We're the ghost getters.
Ghost getters. Gonna get you, ghost.
We're gonna get them, ghosts.
God, I hate it.
Me too. So we're at Toy Addicts, doing a toy hunt because it's reasons. That's what we're here for. We already have one Thundercracker. Zach's called this one, but he might have more. We'll find out. Oh snap! I've always wanted to buy these. $100 though. Oh, it's the set. That's not bad actually. For the whole set. Oh, how much for that highbrow? I do like the eyebrow. I've always wanted that one.
You always go highbrow, but your comedies.
Hey. Wellbrow.
Even though
I was gonna get Grimlock, but then I got highbrow.
I always love that the design for the bulkhead.
The bulkhead, yeah.
I always like this.
Baby love. Yeah, because he had like the little face he has.
Yeah. It's only $15.
That's not bad. Stay away, fools, cause love rules and the love shack. This is the.
That's the one.
No, that's the one you have. Yeah. I want the one where the rotor blades come back on his chest. Yeah. I like he's got the little McDonald's.
Oh yeah.
Toys here.
I used to have the pterodactyl hotcakes and sausage one.
Yeah.
But
me too.
that was kind of long ago.
I always forget how, like when I was a kid, these looked so much bigger.
Yeah. But then you get bigger.
But then I got bigger.
It's cool seeing one of these in person.
Yeah, right? These little classic like G1s back here. Oh, he's got the drift with the little Dinobots.
Oh, I've never seen them yet.
Same.
I only really wanted the Dinobots.
Same.
I did have a friend that had the fly. Oh, there's the Jetfire.
What? Oh, I missed it. How much does he got it for?
I almost wish it was a window box.
Me too. Wanna go ask?
Okay.
Okay.
Want to go check out the Marvel Legends stuff?
Yeah.
I just haven't really been around the store yet. They're kind of locked here for a bit. Travel Age DC.
You guys don't have just spare Build-A-Figure parts, do you?
No, not.
That's alright. Yeah? Oh, hey. That's fun.
Oh, nice.
Korg.
And Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah.
I do like the way the figure looks. With
Me too.
Yeah, probably not. Mostly do action figures. Oh yeah, and toys. Yeah.
How much is that spider hand? 16? That's not bad.
And it looks like it comes with it.
It comes with the head. Yeah, because I don't care about the Build-A-Figure piece, but I have Venom.
I just don't care about
This always makes me think that they're like porn.
You gotta be 17.
You have to be 17 to see this Transformer. I keep feeling like my phone is missing.
Oh,
Because it's yeah. Oh my goodness.
Some things I never see it in person.
It's so beautiful. But is it $325 beautiful?
I know, like that. I guess that's
It's like 2 of these or 1 Unicron.
yeah. And it's, I guess, for me, the Unicron. Well, and Tirsa was teasing me. She's like, "Well, there's much more incentive for you to buy the Unicron than Mike." She's like, "Why?" And I was like, "Who's your favorite guy? Who do you have a fucking shrine to?" Like,
It's true.
so having a giant Unicron would make complete sense.
For you makes a lot more sense.
But-
Yeah.
I used to love those food fighters.
Oh yeah. That and the Barnyard Commandos.
Yeah.
You remember those?
I've always loved the battle.
The Battle Beasts, yeah. I like the little vehicles the Battle Beasts came with.
Women living with endometriosis pain, consider a clinical research opportunity. Doctors in your area are
Put it up top to make it look
clinical
nice.
research studies for endometriosis pain to find new treatment options.
How much is Jetfire, the Commander one, the Siege one?
90.
90?
Yeah. Is that the retail?
80, but yeah. Vista.
Retail was 90, guys were just selling it for 80.
Well, on Amazon it was 80. But
Yeah.
That and Big Bad and whoever else.
Yeah.
But I don't even know if it's going to come out in the retail. It's like if it's going to come out in the big box retail. I haven't seen any listings on Target or anything about it.
True.
So I'm not sure when or if it's going to drop there at all.
So we're done toy hunting for now.
We wanted to do more.
We wanted to do more.
But time and money.
Yeah, so now, oh yeah, money. We dropped some monies at the Toy Addicts.
Some lucky siege
Yeah,
fans.
absolutely. We got Thundercracker, which we were just talking on the way up there. We didn't think Thundercracker was coming out until like August, and he had a couple there. And he hooked us up with a little discount,
Yep.
which is rad. Thanks again, John. Right? That's his
Yep,
name. Yeah, that's what I thought.
John Shand.
Yeah, John Shan. So if you live in the San Diego area, you need to hit up Toy Addicts because he's a cool guy. he when we were asking how much Jetfire was, which is what he bought, he looked up what his cost was, and then gave us like just slightly over that or something like that. Like
he made it even. He made a little money off
yeah,
it, but it was very fair.
But he was very fair, and it was. I mean, I think it was less than what he's retailing. It was like 76, right?
Yeah, 76
instead of like the 79 he's retailing for. So
tax a little bit over.
Yeah, I mean he's there to look out for people that like us, like toy collectors. Yeah, look at us. We're wieners.
Like to the max.
To the max. So now what we're doing is we're on our way to Comic-Con. We're gonna walk around downtown San Diego.
Try to do it as quickly as possible.
See what we can do Comic-Con wise, just kind of hang out, see what's going on, and that's it for now.
Yeah, suck on it.
Suck on it. There we go. Now we're filming. We found this guy. We're at Comic-Con. We're outside. This is Zach. You know him. This is a Twilight Sith.
Yes.
Yeah. There you go. Because why not? It's Comic-Con. This is what Comic-Con is like. Everyone wants to come, but it's just a bunch of crowded people and people like this and people like this. That's all Comic-Con is now.
Oh, boo-hoo.
And then we're religious people that tell you going to hell.
That's the best.
It's the best part.
I need to see badges, please.
Oh, we don't have any.
We're just walking around the front filming. We're not trying to
Okay.
get
We won't. We'll go around this way.
weird.
Yeah. So Zach, how's Comic-Con for you?
Wouldn't know. We're not even allowed near the building.
I know. Jesus. I've been coming outside Comic-Con for years.
And never once have they stopped
Never
me from masturbating,
once.
And I've done it in front of everybody.
Absolutely. This is egregious.
Yes. How dare they not let us look at and judge things from afar?
From afar.
Well,
That's
from
all we want.
Well, actually, from nearby.
From sort of close-ish. Hey Zach, we're at Comic-Con.
I mean, we're outside of Comic-Con.
I mean, we're at Comic-Con, not we're in Comic-Con.
Like we're at the concept of Comic-Con?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really more of, we're Comic-Con fluid is what we are.
Yeah. Yeah.
So here's the convention center. Here's all the people. Over there is where we were going to go to hang out with people coming in, inside and out. Hi Evan.
What's up?
How's your Comic-Con experience so far?
It's good. We lost a badge already, so it's fun.
They wouldn't even let us walk in front of the convention. You have to have a badge to even walk on that sidewalk.
That or like the thing that says you have a badge.
Yeah, but like I've always been able to walk outside the convention center.
Too busy now.
It's ridiculous.
It's because you're too popular. All these people are here for you.
Oh, yeah, right. I wish. All right, now go away.
Okay.
Nice seeing you. Oh, hey. Hello. How you doing? Yeah. You too. Just YouTubing.
Yeah, we're just filming random crap. For
Yeah.
stupid
Why not? Everyone wave. You too. There you go. All good.
What is up with them and fire? Like, we can't
I don't know.
get a room.
Yeah. What they want to say is Jesus is fire. Oh, you see, Jesus is lit. That's right. Have you ever seen the flow of Jesus? He just spits fire, man.
I thought the devil spit fire.
9-9.
Well, this is Comic-Con.
This is our Comic-Con experience, everybody. It's been very lackluster so far.
Why just go drink?
Let's go drink. This is really dumb. We walked around Comic-Con for a while, and we didn't particularly... We saw some people.
Yeah,
That was cool. You saw some friends. I saw some friends. I saw Celise. We got some water because it's hot.
and sweaty.
But we were getting a little dry in the sense that we needed a drink.
So
we're at a whiskey bar. What whiskey bar? It's called the Whiskey Bar.
The Whiskey House.
It's called Whiskey House. It's in San Diego.
The Whiskey House.
We're at the Whiskey House. And we're gonna order some whiskey. Zach,
Mike.
to our first drink. Ooh, that's not bad.
Of the day.
Of the day. Yeah, not like ever. That'd be weird. We do a show about drinking.
Unless you've been lying to everybody for years.
It's just been apple juice the whole time.
Time to kill ourselves.
No, the truth comes out. We're like the Milli Vanilli of drinking.
Toy-related
Toy-related drinking shows.
Or drinking-related toy shows.
Whatever. Whichever adjective. I think we're drinking-related toy show. I would say we're primarily a toy show.
Oh, yeah.
Where drinking is involved.
Yeah.
Because we don't really focus on what we're drinking for the most part.
Yeah, we don't have a transformer and then we drink 5 different things.
Yeah. Which is like a reverse Bonson shots where we just focus on one transformer when we go through a bunch of different whiskeys.
You transform it, then we do a shot.
That's actually not a bad idea. Shots and bots. Just reverse it.
Yeah.
Oh, so this is a bacon old fashioned.
Yeah.
It's good. It's smooth. I like it. I like it. I hit the spot. So we're here at Brick by Brick, doing a Transformers. Is it Transformers?
Transforming robots.
Oh, right. Robots that morph into something. Yeah. There's a Unicron is right over there. I've probably shown some video of it by now, but we're about to set up at some point. We're going to do our show with some cool people. It's a surprise.
See how this goes.
So this guy's 27 inches tall. In planet mode, he's 30 inches in diameter. He weighs 19 pounds, which makes him the tallest Transformers toy, the heaviest Transformers toy. He's got 50 points of articulation, about 50 steps of transformation. He's got all sorts of cool features, movable mouth, movable teeth that move independently from the mouth. And his eyes, it's a little hard to see, but his eyes can move too. It's pretty twisted. All these aspects around him are all postable. When you transform it, you have to take all these pieces off, reassemble them into a big thing. These will be made out of flexible materials to keep them nice and sharp. This is a nasty knife. A knife so nasty next to it. So you can see here, watch when I put the knife in his mouth. You can actually move those out of the way.
You got the Wu-Tang RZA fans.
Yeah, I guess they decided they want.
Are they spring-loaded, or is it designed so that it should stay down if you wanted it to?
That's a question for Mr. Kumihiro. I'll have to ask him. He's put all sorts of little stuff that even I'm still figuring out on this. Little small details.
What?
Happy Unicron Day.
Happy Unicron Day.
Yeah.
We gonna do a shot?
Hey, look at this. Proceed on your way to oblivion.
It pleases me to be the first gentleman.
Read these drinks we are.
Oh, that's good.
I didn't know Unicron tasted so good.
So, we were just joking about it. It just
That's what she said.
It happened.
Yep.
It fell.
It fell. So we spent a little time with Unicron, and it was supposed to be gone for a half hour for them. They took it in the back to transform it. They wouldn't do it in front of us.
Yeah.
Which was, we joked about it being sketched. Like, we joked about, there's just another one already transformed in the back that's going to wheel out.
Which I almost wish there was.
Me too.
Because they wouldn't have been so
Oh my
panicky
goodness.
about it.
So,
But I mean,
when they
you
were...
gotta take about, this is one of their, one of the few fully completed prototypes they have of it. So they don't have another one here. And I know it's supposed to transform, but half that shit's just like glue sticks and shoe polish. It's
for sure.
Yeah, it's not really designed to transform yet. Yeah.
So we were waiting for them. It was supposed to take a half hour for them to transform it and wheel it back out. And about 10 minutes in, we heard this crash and a lot of swearing in Japanese.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a lot of loud yelling and the very feverish rush of Ben to have me come over and grab the light and put it back there. Because I think initially But no, they weren't giving them that much space to transform.
They weren't.
It was like a corner of a room with like a triangular shaped thing
behind this little like Hasbro Pulse curtain.
I mean, I figured he would have gotten like the green room,
same,
like all the bands to set up,
but nope.
Yeah.
But it was cool. They were using my lights to help out, like my lowly lights that I'm lighting us here.
Grace the face
of the face of the Chaos Bringer.
But in the meantime, we talked to some cool peeps.
Absolutely, we met some rad people.
Yeah, and off camera, we talked to
John Warden, who is the senior design manager of Hasbro Pulse for Transformers specifically.
Yeah, he gave us a quick rundown.
He did.
2 years in the making.
Yeah.
Another year of debug coming up because they want this thing to be perfect. And I understand the frustration. There's some parts I don't like about it, but I'm kind of optimistic that maybe those things will be smoothed out.
I think so. I honestly think so. The guy that designed it, the Japanese guy with the Decepticon tattoo on his, I don't remember his name. I'll probably post it, but he designs masterpiece figures.
Yeah.
And John said that Hasbro considers this, for all intents and purposes, to be masterpiece Unicron, as much of a masterpiece Unicron as we're ever gonna get.
As is feasible to get.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Because there's a lot going in. It's a 20-pound figure.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
You know, but seeing it in person,
it really. It's easy to hate on it.
Yes, it is.
Really easy,
especially if you can't afford it.
Yeah, it's really easy to hate on it from like the pictures, but like most things, like pictures really don't do it justice.
It does not do it justice. There's a lot lost. Yeah, there's a lot lost in translation. Even a picture of someone standing next to it, you just don't get the gravitas, just the absolute girth.
Like you just feel this urge to like grab the hand and like start playing.
Oh
with it.
God!
It was so hard, like just to not reach out and just hold.
I know. It was so hard. But we did it, and it was a lot of fun to just even like be like a foot away from, with no glass or anything protecting it. It's just us and Unicron.
And the best part is I think we made jokes beforehand, like
we did.
Wow, it's just sitting here like it could be an earthquake. It could totally fall over. Little did we know.
Yeah, right.
That it would actually.
But we actually talked about that with John. So we asked. Obviously, there's a lot of concern. You know, you're spending $600. What happens if something breaks? Does he need the stand? Just to answer some questions, no, he doesn't need the stand. According to John Warden.
But if you live in California, you might want to always keep it on the stand.
But it's not just California, but Tokyo and Japan has a lot of earthquakes too. So he designed the stand to be essentially kind of earthquake proof.
Yeah.
Ish. As much as they could. And while it's not necessary to stand, they encourage it. Just for instances where it might fall over and, you know, just break.
It's just like he told us it's like a 20-pound toy.
Yeah.
So he said 2 people to transform. Kind of like IKEA instructions or like 2 people to put a D-Tolf together. You might not.
I can do a D-Tolf by myself.
Yeah, you might not need it, but
it helps.
Can you do a D-Tolf by yourself?
Well, I broke one. I did break one. But it was the door. I got to the point where I was putting on the door.
Who knows how far they got before it broke backstage?
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Okay. We met some great people in the meantime, and we just kept drinking.
Yeah.
That's all we know.
That's all we know.
That's all we know.
Let's go back to the video.
For our first Niantic project, Ingress and all that, you know, he did that. I mean, basically was the artist that launched Niantic, which is a company I work at now.
Oh, yeah.
We make real world games you walk around and play. And so anyway, that's Livio, and you've got the new series going. And
with Tyler, who's writing the new Transformers
okay.
series. Cliff's actually going to be here tonight, so you can all say hi to him.
And anyway, so Tyler is actually writing the next series. Okay, this guy's like, you know, not only a fan of this stuff, he's a real thing, and he's actually doing it, and probably, you know, hopefully not better than we did. I mean, you know,
that's a high bar to reach.
We don't want to be embarrassed by all this stuff. Then the guy that played Grimlock was supposed to be here. You know, he's like,
white boy hit my nose.
I heard that he's crashed out next to the dumpster, but he's not. He's in fact here.
Beryllium baloney.
So anyway, I mean, what other voice guys are coming tonight?
Paul Lighting is here.
Wait, where's Paul?
Where's Perceptor?
Well, oh yeah, Paul, get over here. various different, voice people and writers and producers and stuff like that stumbling in. Then there's, we got some guy playing music tonight. He says he wrote the soundtrack. It might be Vince DiCola here. The thing you gotta hear from Vince is you gotta hear his version of the Transformer theme.
Yes.
Okay, that's
First time ever.
Yeah, I know exactly. You're gonna hear that tonight. You have to stick around. You stay sober enough to remember it. That's it. All right, who am I? Am I missing anybody who haven't I introduced from the old days?
Still,
we haven't gotten to we got Joe Troutman here somewhere who made this whole thing happen.
Yeah, Joe.
You all know everybody from Hasbro. Is that correct, or do we not know who Ben Montana is? This is the god of Transformers now. This is the guy that makes all this stuff happen here.
Yeah.
And then we got John Warden over here, who was sitting there embarrassing me with his artwork today. I was trying not to make him feel bad. I was drawing my version of Unicron. I found I could do it with 2 circles and do. Whereas he was doing these fully rendered things for anybody that walked by. Anyway, it was really impressive. I'd say everything about it was, So imagine Orson Welles is over there. Oh look, I said we dialed in the AR a little bit better.
So it's getting easier to imagine.
So the guys have done their best. There's a few gaps in it you guys will see. You have to imagine this thing took a dive.
It's magnificent.
Grimlock's got a story for us here. He's not sure what to tell. There is litigation and threat of litigation around. But anyway, tell us the story.
I'm going to say I was the new kid when I came in, and I studied at the alongside, because we did everything ensemble style. Everyone who was in any given scene was in the studio at the same time. Frank Welker, who is a practical joker by nature and one of the great voice actors of all time, has an incredible ability to do spot-on sound effects as well as voices. He was able to make the sound of the entire other side of the studio glass sound like it was arcing. He made engineers dive under the desk. He made producers run for cover. He made it sound like an electrical storm was taking place from Cybertron directly through the glass to the console. Somewhere in the middle of it, he turned to me, he turned to all of us and said, well, it was this or college. That's
all right. Can you imagine if we found the tapes while he was running, while you guys were warming up? Maybe faking reading through the script. But then the things were there were things said that I didn't know human voices could say.
I'm going to say something slightly more poignant and profound about that experience, and all of this experience on both sides of the glass, because we spent so many hours, so many days, so many weeks and months together. It bonded us, and the practical joking was a part of the bonding. But the takeaway was we became friends for a lifetime. It wasn't just a show, it wasn't just a series, it wasn't just
every show wasn't like that, or every experience wasn't like that.
No, because we had so much time together, and because the casting, I'm going to say, was so impeccable.
It was almost perfect.
It not only launched jobs and series, but it launched careers. I still see the same people 3 decades later, still active, still very active, and still current and contemporary and classic at the same time.
We're fucking this up.
All right. What's the different song we should do then?
Dino Saucers?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Dino Saucers.
Dino Saucers.
Could you imagine the size of the Dino teacup that goes on that Dino saucer?
I'm just gonna fucking leave right now.
I'm just saying, man.
God damn it.
Dino teacup. Because
Jesus Christ.
Dino Crumpet! Hi there, I'm Mike, and this is Bots and Shots. We've got Zach and
John Warden.
Yes, John, who are you?
I'm a senior design manager at Hasbro. I work on Transformers. I work on all sorts of different things like Generations, Cybertrons, Studio Series, Movie Masterpiece, all different types of Transformers.
That's amazing. So behind us, we have a very special guest. This is
Unicron.
Unicron.
This is Local Cybertron Unicron.
Right.
It's a prototype.
Right, that's why it's great. It doesn't come like this.
No.
So would you consider this to be like the pinnacle, like your opus?
Oh my god, yeah. I mean, this is one of those things that when you're a little kid, you can't even imagine it's going to be possible. And having an opportunity like this through HasLab to be able to crowdfund something this big, it's 27 inches tall, it's 30 inches tall, landed obviously, it's actually almost 20 pounds, 19 pounds, so just picking this thing up, it's heavy.
So you said it takes how many people to transform?
I mean, you can do it by yourself, you gotta be kind of jacked. You can transform it on the base. The base is completely removable, so you can pose out, and the robot is self-supporting. Right. But obviously, the planet has to be supported with base. So this guy, he's a beast. Big guy. And
he's a beast.
And something like this can only happen with the support of the fans. So this is one of those things we're trying to crowdfund to really make it a reality. It's going to be exciting.
Zach and I are both in. So if you also want to get in on this, we need you because it takes more than just the two of us.
It's going to be like a group project. Right. It's going to be a social event.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll all hang out. We can all talk.
Where we can all just hang out.
We can have lunches. We can drive in the carpool lane. We have a giant toy
We can just buckle him in. He's good.
Actually, if he's under 60 pounds, you're gonna need a safety seat.
You will need a safety seat. At least a booster.
Right.
Yeah.
How long have you been a Transformers fan?
I've been a Transformers fan my whole life.
So like G1,
all the way through. I'm a toy fan. I collect all sorts of different. I love robot toys and yeah, I love transform things from one thing to another.
I think that's it. This guy can't happen without you or without him. 574.99.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. And we need backers by August 31st by midnight.
31st.
Actually, 11:59.
Is that Eastern Standard Time?
So yeah, but check out pulse.com. It's absolutely lots more updates coming. So if you're a fan of Transformers, you're a fan of Unicron, you're a fan of the 1986 movie, check this thing out because there's going to be lots more news on the horizon. And it's just good, honestly, to be able to talk to fans, to be able to have an event like this and let them see it firsthand. Really, because seeing is believing. This guy, he's freaking huge.
Ridiculous.
And he's real heavy and he's awesome and he's really fun to transform.
He's almost offensively huge. But like, not quite.
I don't feel inadequate, but I don't not feel inadequate. You know what I mean? Like, it's one of those.
Right. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with us.
Dude, seriously, it's been great. Awesome.
Thank you so much.
Have a good night.
Yeah. Bye. Hi there, I'm Mike with Bots and Shots. This is Zach, and then this is...
Oh, I'm Flint Dilly.
No big deal.
An old-time Transformer guy.
Yeah, just a little bit. If you know anything about Transformers, this guy is basically one of the reasons why
Whoa, this stuff's stiff here,
yeah. So we're just going to do a shot with, Flint Dilly. No big deal.
Okay, here we go. Boom, boom.
Woo!
Every time.
It's like, is this 150? What is this stuff? Oh, anyway.
I think it's just Yeah. We paid bottom dollar for this.
Yeah.
So, you're here at Comic-Con.
Here at Comic-Con.
How many conventions do you do?
Well, okay, this is
because we saw you
33 out of 35 years of Comic-Con last year. Last year, I just couldn't bring myself to do it, and then I missed one other year, and I don't remember why. It was somewhere in the 90s or something.
We saw you a couple months ago, back in March at TF&Con.
The TF&Con, that was great. That was TF&Con was a great con. It was very small, and it was probably the best gathering of like the old time guys.
Yeah, almost like so many voice actors.
It was people even guys like Doug Booth was there. I hadn't seen Doug in years. Mike Hill.
Yeah.
And we tried to get a lot of these guys down here, but it's a number to get the to San Diego, whereas Burbank's pretty easy.
Yeah, it's more local for a lot of this.
For a lot of people.
We don't have airports attached, but Burbank, you don't have to deal with 100,000 coming.
No, exactly. No, it's I love conventions like that. Where they're just a little more intimate. You can actually talk to people. You can sit around. You can get something to eat. I mean, there's all sorts of stuff, and you don't have to be a nose tackle.
Right.
To get through the crowd.
Absolutely.
So it's good.
And we caught you a little bit during the Five Faces of Darkness opening your show.
Yeah.
Right. And it was really cool kind of seeing you guys do the riff tracks version of it.
That was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what's funny is what our secret agenda is, okay? And I think Hasbro probably thinks we're on drugs, but what I want to do is
at least drinking.
They think we're here's what I want to do. Basically I want to take Five Faces of Darkness. So what it really was a sequel to the movie.
Right.
And it was never animated properly. It happened season 3, and we had a new animation company, and there were all sorts of problems. And go back, do the in-between, recut it, get Vince to a soundtrack, get Stan to throw in a couple songs, and treat it, and just buff it, and to the point where it's near Transformers the movie quality.
Oh man, that would be so cool.
Its own piece because it's authentic.
Sure.
It's like a remastering and a remix of an album.
Well, that's the best part. You get all these different sound qualities you didn't get from it.
Exactly.
Which is really the best way to go.
Exactly. That's the whole thing. And so it's real, and yet it can be new and different.
Yeah.
And what I realized when I was watching it, because what happened is since then, I've done a couple Transformer projects. I did the first Bayformer game, and then Rubio, who's here, Roundelli, and Chris Metzen and I did a trilogy of comics for IDW.
I love how you're just casually name dropping some of these giant names.
Yeah, I know, exactly.
It's crazy to me.
That's the real Chris Metzen.
Yeah.
I mean, but it's not even fake. We really did it. I mean, Metzen was samurai. He drove that thing. Olivia O'Manius looked good, and it took me a while to get back up to speed. I thought I knew this stuff, right? But there's a difference between being somebody that wrote it in the day, then didn't really think about it during years of comics, years of everything, and then comes back and somehow thinks I still know it, and I really didn't. And I certainly didn't know it in a fan way. You know what I mean? I didn't know what it meant to these guys. How could I? I was 5 years old writing this stuff, right? And
is that why we get a touch of Quintessana stuff in there?
I put his video modules in.
Okay, good.
Because obviously, I feel I have a lot of unfinished business. Of course, stuff. I mean, I got Blitzwing stuff I got to take care of.
My favorite. That's my guy.
And because you look at Five Faces of Darkness, he's really kind of a lot tanky.
He is. Yeah.
Oh yeah, very fun.
And so I want to take Five Faces of Darkness, maybe rewrite some of it, re-record it, grab the actors, get them back in, and just do. Good. And what the inception of this night really was, we had this idea we wanted to sell it to Hasbro. So what we do is we do storyboards for the extra scenes, and then Vince and Stan are going to throw in songs.
Yeah.
And then we just do a live performance, projecting it on the screen with live people, and we'd have a couple new scenes, so we get the voice actors for the new scenes.
Right.
And all that. So, and then it turned into this. It just morphed into this, but then we still want to do that.
Well, hopefully both happens. I mean, this was fantastic.
Wasn't this great?
So good.
It was such a weird change of pace, and how everyone kind of accidentally came together for all of us.
Yes.
We've known Joe just because locally we live in the same area.
Yeah.
He has a Transformers collection that is insane.
Joe Trout?
Yeah.
I didn't know he's never told me that.
He's right there. Hey, Joe. Hey, Joe, welcome to Bots and Shots.
Welcome to Bots and Shots.
Yeah, exactly. I was just doing a shot.
Finally on Bots. I'm like the biggest Bots and Shots fan.
And here we are.
Bots and Shots.
Yeah.
I'm like, what do I got to do to get on Bots and Shots? I got to bring out Vista.
You have to bring out the big guys.
Unicron. I'm like, okay, I'll bring out the biggest bot ever. Here comes Unicron, guys.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Now you're on Bots and Shots.
Yeah.
But I didn't even know you had a Transformer collection. You never told me that.
Oh my god.
When he took me into it, the first thing before any of the Transformers, he showed me his poster. He's like, on this Greg Burger sign.
Oh, that's funny.
It's like hanging like proud.
Now you believe it, we're actually here.
It's over there. Did you see?
Oh, you have it up?
Let's do a quick wrap up.
Yeah.
Hey, Bots and Shot, I ain't gonna get another shot.
He's doing it.
He's living the dream.
Yeah.
You can't write 5 Faces of Darkness without using a little bit of these.
No.
Without having Bots and Shot.
It's a big deal.
5
That's
Faces
right.
of Darkness, 5 sheets to the wind. That's what
There we go. Yeah. All right.
Later. Yo, what's up? This is Mike. This is Boston Shots. We got Zach. We got Paul. Paul, who are you?
I'm Collecticon, I'm Reflector Prime, I'm Mr. Starscream, and I'm here.
Instagram.
I don't like the Mr. Starscream spark, but I'll take it.
He'll take it. You know why? Because he has to. We're here at Brick by Brick. We're about to watch Vista. We have seen Unicron. What was your thought on Unicron?
The best toy that's ever been made.
Do you think it's worth this $574?
I hate my life, but yes.
Unfortunately, I have to say yes.
Yes.
It's worth it.
It's worth it.
It's
So if you
expensive.
watch, it's expensive. If you have to take a personal loan out, I'm sure you can. I know PayPal has got like 6 months like financing.
6 months financing.
Whatever, it's all good.
Does Hasbro Pulse accept that?
I hope so.
I don't know.
They accept PayPal, which means they accept PayPal.
There we go. There you are. So
no excuse.
No excuse.
Live your best life.
That's right. So follow Collecticon on Facebook. No, Instagram. Wow, I'm very drunk right now. Follow him. That's about it. He's a cool guy. He's a cool guy. Look at it. Look at him.
I do my best.
He does his best.
I've had a very good time.
I'm happy. I'm having fun.
Doing it.
I'm doing it.
Doing it.
So which one of us broke the Unicron toy?
Oh.
Well, someone did.
Zach.
I think it's the tall guy.
Zach broke it. Zach broke Unicron. Somebody broke Unicron. It's funny. They had it out, and then they took it back to transform it, and then
there was a crash.
And
I was blamed for everything.
It's made of glass. It's a prototype.
It's a prototype.
I had to get away from this grass.
I'm surprised one of his eyes wasn't broken. That'd be cool if they did that.
I really would like, interchange. They say that, like, the eyes are movable, and I'm like,
what can an eye be breakable?
Can you break them?
Can you break an eye?
But maybe all the surprises are not yet revealed.
That's true. Wasn't there an episode in season 3 where it revolved around Unicron's eye? They had to like.
But that episode revolved around Starscream.
Right. It's Ghost, right?
It was Ghost.
It's Ghost, right? Starscream's Ghost.
It's your favorite episode, right?
It's your favorite episode.
He's gone.
Bye, Zach.
He's gone.
Bye. He's down. Now it's Paul and Mike.
Right.
Welcome to Boston Shots, starring Paul and Mike.
We're not doing shots.
No, we're not.
Well, guess who came crawling back?
Oh my God!
Like a ghost.
It was me. I'm very pale.
Like a robot
Leave it out of this, Paul. Pale. All right.
Thanks for joining us, Paul.
I love you, Paul.
Follow him, Collectatron, Instagram. It's probably going to be somewhere right here.
Collectatron is
That's
an
what
imposter.
I said. What?
Collectatron is an imposter.
Oh, it's Collecticon.
Like
Collecticon. Like Decepticon, but Collecticon.
I love Transformers.
He likes Transformers and he's a cool guy. All day.
I'm downtown Clancy Brown.
You are downtown Clancy Brown.
What are we about to go see though?
Vince DeCola.
Not Coca-Cola.
No, but Vince DeCola. Dude, that's kind of crazy that we've hung out with like Perceptor Paul. I don't remember his last name.
Perceptor
Paul Heidi and Greg fucking Berger and Clint Dilly. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, that's.
Are you kidding me? This is crazy.
I'm tired of holding this.
Okay. Bye. Ryan and I are shorter than you are.
You're the short
you
guy,
gotta get it up. There you go. There we are. Okay, hold on.
How about I hold it?
No, it's all good. We can do this because the camera moves.
God damn, I look tan.
You look good, dude. So, what's up? This is Mike and Zach. Who are you?
I am Whitest Skinner with Sabertron.com.
Sabertron.com, baby. If you've ever been on that website, because if you're a Transformers fan, you probably have, because fucking everybody fucking has.
No reason you're not.
Nobody.
If you're watching this, there's no way.
He's the reason that you're on that. So we're all drinking, we're having fun. Who are we gonna see?
Greg Berger.
Yeah, we're gonna see Greg Berger.
Paul Eden.
Yeah, whatever his name is.
Maybe Don Murphy.
What did you think of Unicron?
That is pretty crazy.
Like how sexy on a scale from 1 to 10.
Oh my god. It's gotta be a 10.
Would you fuck Unicron?
Oh boy! Don't tell my
Hard-hitting
wife.
question.
Don't tell my wife.
My wife's watching, so it's all good.
All right, my wife's not watching, so yes.
It's all good. Yes. So Unicron's on my list. You know that celebrity list that people have? Like Unicron's on my list.
I believe it.
I believe it. Yeah.
Like,
so,
he's not a 10 for me because Brad.
As long as the pedos stay together.
The
pedos don't stay together is no.
Yeah.
No.
So what got you into what started Cybertron.com?
I wanted to do my own fan fiction comic.
Okay. And that's it. That's what did it. How long ago was that?
That was 19 years ago.
That was 19. So you've been doing that for 19 years.
So that was back in the day.
Yeah.
When you used to be able to get VHS tapes from Blockbuster.
Right.
Blockbuster.
That's how
video.
old this is.
And who was your guy? Who made? What character made you want to write this shit?
Oh my God.
Who did you want to give credit to?
Yeah, it was a character. It was just I wanted to tell the story from 1985 to 2005. A 20-year gap. I wanted to do G1 The Lost Years. So Rhino, you guys remember Rhino?
Yeah. VHS,
Subdivision, I think Warner Brothers or whatever.
Yep.
They had a license at the time for the Transformers. Yeah. So I bought the VHS tapes.
Yep.
I
had those.
You guys remember VHS?
I remember. You had to Be Kind, Rewind.
Yeah, Be Kind, Rewind. So I bought the VHS tapes. It's like, oh, I want my drawing style to mimic the cartoon style. So I started doing screen caps. And all of a sudden, over the course of a weekend of doing screen caps, there were like 6,000 screen caps. And I'm like, oh my God, I gotta share these 6,000 screen caps with the rest of the world.
Right.
And that's for the Cybertron.com.
That's how it started. That's the myth, the legend, and this is the man behind that myth and legend.
I'm a few beers into the night.
Yeah. Dude, that's what this show's all about, man.
We all hang out.
We're all hanging.
Drunk Transformers fans.
That's right.
So yeah, so I wanted to do my art style, cartoon style. I tried it, I screen capped it. I had like 6,000 screen caps, and I just launched Cybertron because I had 6,000 screen caps.
That's a lot, dude. That's a lot, man.
This is before YouTube or any of this shit. So yeah.
And it grew into one of the biggest Transformers websites ever.
Yep. And here I am.
This guy, he's right here. He's right here.
It's Transformers royalty all night.
Royalty all night. Bots and Shots is bringing you Transformers.
Unicron. Holy cow! It's like
right?
greatest figures we've ever seen. And this is the toy we've been waiting for forever.
It's the toy we've been waiting for forever.
Here it was. We saw a great prototype tonight that no one else has seen.
Nope. Well, thanks for being on our show, man. I think the band's starting, so I'm gonna stop.
All right.
They're annoying already.
This is Cybertron.com.
This is Cybertron.com.
Check these guys out too. These guys are awesome.
That's right. Just right in there. Just all the way up. Elbow deep.
So deep inside the Tron.
All right. We're pulling the shit out of this video.
Hell yeah. Hey, I'm Mike. This is Bots and Shots. We got Zach, and then you are?
My name is Nico.
Nico.
From Super Madness.
From Super Madness. Nico, tell us a little bit about yourself, if you don't mind.
So we're a Nintendo heavy metal band, or we usually call it more of like a tribute to, retro video games and classic heavy metal music.
Absolutely. What got you started here?
I mean, just love for video games and classic heavy metal music.
Absolutely.
So what came first, the video games or the metal? Like what jumped you off?
So you know, we're all like been like heavy metal guys since, you know, like very, very, very young. And a lot of us, you know, we grew up in the 80s playing arcades and video games. So it was literally a mixture. It's kind of that thing where a lot of, you know, serious musicians, you know, when you start getting better at what you do, at some point you go back to kind of like the nostalgia of the games, and then it's something that you kind of like always wanted to do, but maybe because you were taking music so serious, you never really make time for it.
Absolutely.
So we all made time for it.
Awesome. That's awesome. So, favorite video game?
My favorite video game? Well, I mean, that depends on the
hard one.
Console or whatever. Like, like if we're talking about Super Nintendo,
Sure, yeah.
One of my favorites, it's Demon's Crest.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Is that which favorite one you play?
Yeah, like, I don't play it all the time, but I mean, there's a lot of reasons why that's one of my favorite games.
Yeah. Well, what's the favorite music you play? Like, what video game is from the favorite song? Like,
from the ones that we
from
do?
those you do. Yeah. Words are hard. I've been drinking.
Ninja Gaiden Arcade.
All right, that was fantastic.
So I mean, that's one that not everybody's familiar with the arcade version of Ninja Gaiden.
Absolutely. Most people play Nintendo or whatever.
Right. I myself, I grew up playing arcades first, and then I went into the Nintendo stuff in the late '80s. And Ninja Gaiden Arcade is something that I played a lot. I played all the arcade stuff. I used to beat a lot of these games with one credit.
Wow, that's.
I lived in a building where in Santiago, Chile. In the first floor there were a lot of stores.
Sure.
And two of those were arcades.
Dang.
So ever since like I was 4 years old, my grandma would give me money and I would just go downstairs. So I just learned how to play the fucking games. You know, when you're a kid, you don't have all this crap in your brain.
Yeah.
You just do it.
You just do exactly.
But Ninja Gaiden Arcade is one of my favorites.
Awesome.
So what song did you start with? And what song did you sit down and learn first?
For the band started with Mega Man X from Super Nintendo and Super Ghosts and Ghosts.
Mega Man X is my all-time favorite.
That's true.
And we still do some of those tracks live. We didn't do any today because we wanted to be a little bit more movie-oriented. We did the RoboCop and the Batman and stuff like that.
No, you guys rocked it. It was amazing.
Thank you so much.
I saw Storm Eagle on your little thing.
Yeah.
So can people order your stuff online?
Yes. So our stuff is super madness, as you can see. You know, and our newest album is Gothic Warriors, which is Castlevania 3 and Batman NES.
Yes. So Castlevania 3, amazing.
And you can go to our Bandcamp site, which is supermadness.bandcamp.com. You can link there more easily from supermadness.com. All of our social medias at Supermadness. Our main social media is Instagram. So as long as you go there, you'll find a link that will end up taking you to the Bandcamp.
Sure.
And you can access the first album through our Bandcamp, Gothic Warriors through our Bandcamp, and next year we're gonna do the arcade theme album. And
awesome.
Perfect.
Awesome.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you.
You guys were a pleasure to listen to. Hi, this is Mike with Bots and Shots.
This is Zach.
This is Zach, and this is
Robbie Musso.
That's right. And Robbie, why are we talking to you?
So yeah, I'm a freelance artist. I do a lot of work for Hasbro.
Right.
For the different toy lines.
Maybe name drop some things people might know, just if you can.
Let's see. Well, the Ghostbusters Optimus Prime.
The upcoming MP10 Ghostbusters Optimus Prime. No big deal.
I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
Hey.
Why? Why that? Why? Let's talk about that if you can. Why that?
Why did I work on it?
Right. Like, who chose that? Did you choose that, or did the?
No, they contacted me to work on it.
Okay. Because I know they were doing the Ectotron.
Right.
And then they were like, we also want to do an MP10.
Well, but at the time, they had not announced Ectotron yet.
Okay.
So I didn't even know Ectotron was getting made.
So you had no idea there's a Ghostbusters thing?
I had no idea.
Because there's a whole comic that goes with it too.
That was even after the fact. That's
okay.
When that was announced, I even was surprised. I'm like, oh, they're doing a comic.
Oh, okay. Well, now it all makes sense.
Yeah, it's all it all comes together.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, what were some of your inspirations? Like when you were creating it, what did you?
Well, I mean, it was just basically make it look like the Ecto-1. Like take, like not verbatim, not every detail, transferred over, but take a lot of inspiration from it.
Can we talk about Roller specifically?
Yeah, Roller. Yeah.
I mean, it was genius. Like were you just when you saw Roller, were you just thinking Ghost Trap?
Well, I thought, Prime is big, right? You think of the proportions, you think of like a human size with the the Ghost Trap,
right?
So I just thought it'd be cool. Like, Roller's about that size compared to Prime.
Yeah.
What if Roller became the Ghost Trap? So
it makes the most sense to me.
It makes sense.
It just seemed like a cool gimmick, and it kind of gave Roller a place in the whole thing.
Right. Let's bring it away from Transformers here. I know we're Transformersing out, but what are some of your favorite other toy lines?
Oh, man.
And I know the answer to this because we talked earlier. We're very drunk.
No, we did not talk before.
No, this is all a surprise.
It's first time. I like, Ninja Turtles, back to like Hasbro, I love the Marvel Legends stuff. Give me some X-Men, give me some 90s Jim Lee X-Men.
Yeah! That's the stuff right there.
Man,
okay. So you like plastic? Do you like the new Netflix?
The new Netflix was amazing.
I like it a lot too.
You know what? In terms of a new interpretation, they did a knockout job.
I agree.
Totally.
Yep.
Any other questions?
Nope.
So, what else have you designed that you can give us a quick rundown? Like, what have you worked for Transformers?
Let's see. I worked on. It's a lot of. That's the thing. Like, there's no one person. There's a lot of.
It's a team.
These things pass through a lot of hands.
So,
right.
What are a couple favorites of things that you've worked on?
So, favorites. Well, let's see. I did did y'all see the Prime? What was it called? The Prime skateboard?
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
The black one?
Yeah.
With the rail gun?
Yeah. The primitive exclusive.
The primitive exclusive, that's what it was. I worked on that. With the rail gun, I designed a rail gun.
Awesome.
And the pun was intentional.
That's awesome.
I'm like, because I skated. I was a skater.
You were a skater back in the day. So you grew up in like the 80s?
The Bones Brigade.
Yeah. All right.
I never even until now thought it was a rail gun.
It was. I can say that was absolutely. It was intended.
That was perfect.
Because I'm like, because the assignment was make some accessories for it, some skate-related accessories.
And what's more, trucks. You got trucks. You got rails. Like
it worked. So that honestly, man, that crossed over so many of my favorite things.
That's so cool.
Plus, the deco was inspired by the old black and gold Megazords, like the Power Rangers.
Yeah.
So that was like one of my favorite things to work on.
Awesome. Well, I think that's about all. But thanks so much for hanging out with us, Rob. You're awesome.
Yeah, it's been fun.
It's been fun hanging out for sure. So catch out, I guess, his designs because he just does stuff. You can't really catch him on anything. You have like an Instagram or anything?
No, I'm on Facebook. You can find me on Facebook at Robbie Musso.
There you go, Robbie Musso.
Do it.
Robbie with a Y, not I-E.
There you go. That's important.
Yeah, a lot of people spell with
I-E. Robbie with a Y. Robbie I-E's.
Like Robbie the Robot.
There you go.
Right?
Face.
This is Jetfire based off of a character Greg played back in G1 episodes. Got first few of them he was in there. I'm gonna do one question. This is a hard question, so this is for the hardcore Transformer fans. At the last TFCon, I saw this go all over the web pages. Flint Dilley finally made the judgmental call, which I'm sure was off of the cusp. Which Transformer was turned into Cyclonus?
Boom! Beer! That was Skywarp.
Skywarp? Is that right? I think that's right. Yeah. You guys are freaking good. Congratulations. All right, do you guys want to stick around? Vince isn't too tired. Maybe you might be able to get a picture or two. Thanks again. You guys are the best. This show was the best, man. Holy crap.
So, as you can see, I just won a Jetfire from the whole night. And since he was there and he voiced it, I decided to get a little signature on here from Mr. Greg Berger, who voiced Skyfire, who this is definitely made an homage to and should be called in all.
But even though he's kind of Jetfire on the cover.
On the cover, but on the back, he's got Skyfire, so he can be both.
Yeah,
it's cool. He'll definitely show up on a Bots and Shots in the future. Yeah. What's cool that I got this is during the toy hunt, he bought one. Yeah. And as we were leaving, I was just torn. I was like, I want to buy it. I mean, it's not that I can't afford it, but I'm trying to be responsible. I just took a very expensive vacation, honeymoon. I need to not spend as much money.
Your wife needs faith in you.
Yeah, you know, we were pulling away from Toy Addicts, and I was like, the whole time, I'm like, I really want that Jetfire. I really want that Jetfire. Little did I know, at the end of the night, I would win a Jetfire.
Yep.
It was good. So what did you get?
Sets or something. No, they're cool. They're cool.
What I love about that is there are people out there that like freaking out over these. Like they want them
so bad. Even though there's already
like
a tear, so we've already like.
Yeah, it's because they give them to us in a bar. Like I don't know what you just want me to do with it. Just I can't hold it the whole night.
With care?
Yeah.
Like, come on. But no, I mean it's got Noizu, which I feel like is kind of a racist way to do the Japanese. It's Noizu.
Noizu.
I feel like that's kind of
and Graphy. Graphy.
And then Frenzy, even though this is fucking Rumble.
It's Rumble. He's blue.
Rumble.
He's Rumble.
We're on that side, so I don't care what you say. This
is because we're from the cartoon side.
This is Rumble.
It's Rumble.
Everyone goes home with something.
Yeah,
I
we all got something. Some of us just got a little bit more.
I feel like I think that's my science fair diorama. If we use Frenzy, we can save the rainforest.
And you can also power a potato. I don't know why you have to power a potato. But anyway, so we absolutely had a blast.
Vince DiCola was fucking amazing. I mean, you saw some of the songs before this. He played a bunch more Transformers.
Oh my god, Rocky 4.
The Rocky 4 medley was fucking great.
I think what he ended on though, so it started with Hearts on Fire.
Yes.
Which, by the way, the singer, fantastic.
He was clear. He was in the pocket. There was all control the whole time. He didn't look how he sounded.
He does not. I would not have expected his voice to come out of his body, but I'm glad it did.
Yeah, it was Hearts on Fire. And
then he covered a couple of 70s rock songs. Come Sail Away, and Pinball Wizard, and then he went into Stan Bush's.
Well, he was giving us a talk about, like he's trying to find the perfect cover, and then finally he wraps around with Stan
Bush, The Touch,
finishing back out with Hearts on Fire.
It was so good. It was
unless we forget the Sound of Silence, Into the Death of Us.
I was in tears. Tears.
And I always felt like when it exploded back into the Sound of Silence thing, that's like they should have had an animation where Hot Rod runs out and slams on the wall in 80s movie parlance and like screams at the sky kind of thing. Like that's what it felt like. You're like,
it was so good.
Yeah. So
the concert was amazing. Vince DiCola is just a genius.
And he was talking in the show about how he's pitching an idea to Hasbro that they want to do a live score.
Yes.
While the movie plays.
I would 100%. I would be there.
So if anyone's interested, fucking write to Hasbro.
Let Hasbro
know this because live. Those songs were the coolest thing
Absolutely. Ever. It's just a night that I never thought I would ever experience. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I didn't know what to expect coming into it, and it was definitely...
Well, it's always apprehensive because Joe, our friend, is always like, hey, we're doing a thing, you guys should come record stuff. And we're like, we're not anybody. We're not, you know, we're not the Floosh. We're not fucking Pixel Dan. Like, there are bigger, better toy interviewers than us. And he likes us, so he's always like, you should come do it. And we're like, we've always said kind of like, not really. It's not like our thing. But this time we're like, yeah, let's do it.
This is our thing.
And at one point in the night, like, I'm listening to Vince DiCola. I'm like 2 feet away from Greg Berger, and he, on the other side of him, is like a 10-foot tall Grimlock cosplayer.
Yeah.
Like, it was just a surreal night.
It was a weird thing. I remember standing there watching the song that he did from Staying Alive, and this is John Travolta thing, and the Starscream Giant is gyrating over here, and Grimlock's gyrating over here, and Flint Dille comes up next to me and looks at me and goes, this is some wild shit.
It's so true. You know, Flint Dille was super cool. Like, everyone was super nice. Like, so we met Tyler Blazowski or something like that. I'll put his name down. It's already on there. He is writing a new IDW Constructicon series. Yeah. We hung out with a couple of cool guys, the guy from Cybertron.com and Collecticon. Those were rad people. One of the guys there was a guy from Ripped Apparel. He's like the owner of Ripped Apparel. And like when we come in, we're standing there because we didn't know what to do. Yeah. Where do I set up? Like, do you want us to set up yet? And this guy comes in and he goes, that's my shirt. Because I'm wearing my Unicron shirt. Not this one, but this is also one. But he goes, I helped. I know, right? I was like, I designed that shirt. I was like, what?
I will suck your dick.
I know, right? Like, and we ended up hanging out all night, and he was super, super fucking cool.
I met a guy taller than me.
That's true. That I think I got a picture of that. Honestly,
like 7'2". That's insane.
It was just an absolutely crazy night, hanging out with Greg Berger, who was a super down to earth chill dude. But you know, who's super down to earth is Paul Eidling.
Yeah, Perceptor.
The Perceptor. And you know what we did? Is we told him a running joke about Perceptor being Braun's gay friend.
My friend's gay, I'll punch you in the dick.
He laughed. He loved it. But they treated us like we belonged there.
Everyone was super nice.
Little did they know we don't.
Yeah, we don't.
We don't at all.
We're terrible, probably just horrible human beings.
Absolutely. But we had a lot of fun, and I wouldn't have traded it for the entire world. Yeah. Well,
that's it.
I think that's about it. We had a fun time. I'm glad we had it. Hopefully it's not our last one. Let us know what you think of these kind of on the road, like we did with TFCon and this.
Our Bots and Shots travelogue.
Do you want to see more of this stuff? Like, because we had a lot of fun making it, and to be honest, I think our livers need a little more of a break, and our collections need a little more of a break.
Yeah, but I mean, we have other places we can go to. We live in Southern California. We have a lot of cool, weird shit around here.
Frankensons, like so much stuff.
So if you guys want weird cuts of that, please let us know if you like this kind of stuff. Or
absolutely.
If you guys live in Southern California and want to pal around with us in our adventures, we are around.
Absolutely. Hit us up. Yeah, we're just people. Well, I think that's going to be... Wow. Excuse me. Well, I think that's going to be about it.
Yeah, now that you've gone through puberty.
I know, right?
Now.
I think
that's about it.
I think that's about it.
Now I think that's about it. Well, now I think that's about it.
Yeah.
Should probably wrap this up. Except sight!
Double sight!
Double sight! Got you! What we're going to be doing is we got a fun box to unbox from our very own Papa Gord. Papa Gord sent us a box, and I just wanted to send him out a thank you so much.
Thank you.
You are the best. We do not deserve you, but also we love you.
Yeah.
That's it. So
I may or may not deserve him.
That's true.
I think really highly.
I'm going to open this up. I'm going to pull this out. And first of all, most importantly, is he sent me a nice Crown Royal bag. Because he knows I like these. He knows I collect them.
I didn't even know they came in a little bit.
They do. So he sent us a note.
Okay.
This says, to my sweet boys, one day hopefully we will be able to meet and hang out. Zach, maybe we can do unthinkable things to Uncle Mike.
We can. I mean, we'll see. I mean, let's keep reading.
Oh, that's pretty much it. Love, Papa G.
Okay.
Because the rest on there is actually just saying what he got us.
Okay.
And people are about to see that.
Right.
So, do you want to go first? Or I'll go first.
You go first.
I'll go first. So, he got me this Galaxy Force whatever Optimus Prime because he bought it and didn't like it.
Yes.
And he's like, do you want it? And I said, hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'll take another Optimus Prime. So this is
especially because you have been so on the fence about it.
I have, dude. When they announced it, I was all aboard. But then when I saw it in person, I was like, yeah. So
that's the first thing I saw. I was like, it's cool. It's right in front of me.
Yeah.
Do I care? $50 care?
Yeah. Do I $50 care? That's the question. So he sent me this Galaxy Force Optimus Prime, which is cool because this is the actual Prime they use in the comic,
which is weird.
Which is weird.
Which is a weird.
You guys have a much better like Optimus Prime mold, but you use this one.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that you want kids or people to buy the more expensive mold, and I guess that's the whole thing behind it.
Yes,
I understand your marketing tricks,
yeah,
bro.
I don't agree with it.
Yeah,
but I understand it. I understand it. So he got me this Optimus Prime, and it's got all the goodies. Basically, just sans box, which I'm completely okay with because I definitely don't need a box. Let me see what this is. It's just a piece of paper.
Yeah.
And that's for me. Zach, do you want to open up what you got?
I also have a present in here.
You do.
And I got myself.
Because Papa Gord loves you.
He loves me. And he got me a Lady Guyver. A Lady Guyver. I love the Guyver. The Guyver
I know you do.
Is great. And I always kind of wanted one of these lady ones because, like, it has all the Guyver things about exploding boobs.
I love the exploding tits. That's my favorite thing.
And some hot buns.
Yeah.
So this really helps fulfill that gap.
Absolutely.
And, I just don't know. I don't know what to say. Like, this is so cool.
Yeah, you
like,
say thank you.
Do I?
Yeah, you say thank you.
Oh.
Thank you, Papa Gord.
Thank you, Papa Gord.
There you go.
I don't know how to talk. But no, thank you so much. This is so fucking cool.
It is, isn't it? It's
so
rad.
Fucking neat, yeah. We always talk about doing random figures in our
We do,
Transformers,
yeah.
so-
You'll definitely see this in the future at some point.
Plus, these things are so fucking fun.
They are. Yeah. You should post some pictures to our Instagram.
I will.
And you should follow us on Instagram at Bots and Shots. We also have a Facebook page you should like because reasons.
There are reasons.
We post things occasionally there.
I know there's always like a weird back and forth transfer because our success is more on YouTube.
It is more on YouTube, but it's still on other social media. Come on.
Even if we're your dirty little secret, at least follow us.
That's
if
right.
you don't like us. Don't tell anyone you like us, but just
I won't tell anybody.
Like us
It's
on
all
the spot.
good.
Like I don't tell people what porn I'm into. I mean, I will if you ask me, but I don't make it obvious. Just saying.
It's weird.
It is a weird thing.
It's a weird thing.
It's a weird thing.
It's a weird thing.
It's a weird thing.
Pterodactyls. It's like people in pterodactyl outfits.
It's
not quite a furry. There's no fur involved. It's like leathery.
Yeah, I mean, it was
wingy.
It's like a weird video, and once you see it, you can't unsee it.
That's
and
true.
You just spend your time looking
Thinking about it.
more.
You just think about it. You're like, I want to go back. I gotta go back to the
part
island.
where the baby pterodactyl is like a hand puppet. So there's like a guy on stage.
You know what's funny is we're describing a very real, a very real porn.
Like, I want to know who was the pterodactyl puppet in that thing. Like, the one like looking.
Do you think they have an IMDb credit?
The woman and 2 or 3 pterodactyls is going on over here, and this hand puppet's like.
Is this the weirdest way we've ever ended a Bots and Shots?
He goes like this.
Talking about a very real pterodactyl porn.
Yeah. Pterodactyl man porn.
Alright, so that's it. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks for getting this far. Like, share, and subscribe.
Yes.
All of those things.
And give us kisses.
Give us kisses. But thanks for hanging out with us. We had a fun time. We hope you had a fun time watching it. If you want to see more, let us know down in the downstairs area. I also recorded a bunch of Vince DiCola songs. I also put the Super Madness song that we recorded up on the channel in its full length. And it's that little snippet that you got there. So if you want to watch that stuff, let me know. I'll post more.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks so much. We had a little blast.
Yeah.
So if you didn't, we still did.
Yeah, so we don't really care what happened.
Absolutely.
We had a great time.
Yeah. But you know what? We'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.